core. Now, many people think that the core is just the abdominal region, but the core muscle group actually includes everything attached to your spine. So from your shoulders all the way down to your hips, everything front and back. Shoulders, pectorals or chest muscles, your diaphragm, your abs, 3 sets of abs, your hip flexors here in the front that help lift your legs, your hips, your gluteal muscles, there's a bunch of those, your low back, mid back, upper back, and of course, shoulders, where we started, and your neck. Let's not forget your neck. So we start with doing a little bit of movement, warming up everything and kind of practicing the motions, if you will, before we do the actual workout. Let's inhale and lift, reaching toward the ceiling, and release on the exhale, bringing your arms back down by your sides. And on the next inhale, lift, reach, fill your lungs, and notice the lift through the rib cage. And as you exhale, I want you to focus on keeping that rib cage lifted, even though you're blowing out the air, and now you're empty with your arms down by your sides. See if you have your rib cage lifted, you have engaged your abdominal muscles. Let's try it one more time. Inhale up and reach. Lift those ribs. Keep them lifted and exhale, bringing the arms back down by your sides. Wonderful. Now feel what that's like through here. Rib cage is lifted, abs are engaged. Now you're sitting nice and tall in your chair and you're going to breathe at a normal, natural rate and rhythm. I'd like you to sit about midpoint from the front edge to the back of the chair, and sometimes we'll move even further forward for a little bit more range of motion. Your hips facing forward and your thighs going directly out from your hips. Knees are also pointing in the forward direction, followed by your shin bones and your toes facing front. Knees bent at approximately a 90-degree angle. You placing your hands right here just above your knees, flat back, hinging forward. This is with a long lengthened spine. And I want you to just hinge forward. Now use these hands right here for support. And see what range of motion your hips are going to allow today. And then press back up into the seated position. Now, when we do the exercises in this same movement sequence, you will be activating the muscles in your hips by squeezing the gluteal muscles together. That's the muscles of your buttocks, your butt cheeks, squeezing, and then activating the lower back. But by using the hips first and the glutes, you protect that lower back. Let's try it. Hinge forward with a lengthened spine, using the hands right here for support. Now lessen the amount of support you're using, but remember to start by squeezing back here, tighten, 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 and then right about here, your low back becomes involved in this movement. Now, if you're using your arms for support to help you do this movement, that's excellent. Make sure you are doing what feels good to you this morning, and every day is different. Maybe last week you were able to do these moves without using your hands and arms for support, but maybe today it feels like you need a little extra help, and that's okay. Fitness progress is not always linear. Sometimes we go backwards and forwards as muscles kind of learn to catch up. Some days you feel stronger, some days you feel like you need a little bit of extra help. So now with these same movements, we're going to go forward in a bow and then return to the upright position. Feel free to continue using your arms for support if you need to, but if not, you can place your hands here on your waist as you bow forward with a lengthened spine and return to the upright position. This exercise is called a good morning. And if you want even more of a challenge and you've got that energy this morning, place your hands on your shoulders, elbows open to the side, and bow forward. and return. Let's do 4 right here in the position that you are most comfortable with. Bow forward and return. Bow forward and return. We have 2 more right here. Bow forward, turn. And here's the last one. We're going to take it nice and slow and really make this one count. Forward and return as slowly as possible. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's draw our attention now to the abdominal muscles. And we're going to start first with the transverse abdominals. Those are the deeper muscles that run side to side from hip bone to hip bone. And I want you to just pull in the belly button toward the spine. This exercise is called a vacuum because you're literally sucking in the belly button toward the spine, and you're going to hold it for about 20 seconds. Pull it in and continue to breathe, but you've got that tightening going on right through here. Do you feel it? Use your hands just to make sure, if you want to make sure that you're feeling it. And let's release. Good, relaxing, very nice. Let's take a little tiny instantaneous break and start again, sucking the belly button in toward the spine. Pull it in, hold it tight, and we're going to hold it right there for about 15 to 20 seconds. We've got just 10 more to go. Are you with me? Make sure you're breathing. Check that it's tight. You're holding 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, release. Good, and relax. Oh, wonderful. You should be feeling that right now, feeling those muscles that were activated. Let's do it one more time. Suck in that belly button. Pull it in, nice and tight. Imagine that you are holding the inside of your belly button right against your spine on the inside, and hold it. We've got 10 more seconds. Can you do it? Hold it with me. Stay with me. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice job. Now again, that was the transverse abdominis, the most deepest set of your abdominal muscles. We're going to move now to working the rectus abdominis. That's the most commonly worked one. It's the one that works when you do crunches on the floor and you curl up. But we're going to do our crunches right here in our seat, putting our arms here on the shoulders and just curl